So guys, they're sending stuff again. I'm so excited. I'm sorry to all the dogs for hearing that piercing, but I am super excited. For a little while, my sad Hufflepuff heart thought that this bankruptcy meant nothing was coming and stuff is coming, so this makes me super, super excited. So I got Toybox, and I did unbox it, so I'm just going to do a little bit of a review for you guys. As someone commented on the channel a little while ago, they saw another video, and the stuff is quite good. So I'm super excited because if you were on Reddit for any of the bankruptcy stuff, we all expected the worst. There was going to be nothing. What was going to be leftovers. And I am happy to report that none of that is true. I have not seen any of these items before in any of my crates, which granted, I've only been getting it for a year and a half now, but still, it's not repeats. It is good stuff. It is coming. Sadly, their email system's a little funky still, but stuff is coming. So, I am super excited. So, as always, this is not a sponsored video. I just get these because they're fun, and I want to show you guys whether this is really worth you buying into. Loot Crate is having some issues right now, but they do seem to be getting on top of it, so it could be worth it to at least invest. I will say stuff is being pushed back a little bit, so maybe wait a little bit and see how they're going. For those of you that want to pull out, please try not to, because if you pull out, they don't have funding to do other things. And some of it is possibly just stuff getting here from China. I'm sure if you have, like, the Wish app, you're noticing stuff is taking forever, too. Because, like, I've been getting stuff on Amazon, and when it gets shipped directly from China, it takes over a month. So, there is that. Anyways, if you do not want spoilers for Toybox, which was June's Loot Crate, come back later. Otherwise, 3, 2, 1. Woo! And as you guys saw, the brochure leapt out. I have opened everything so we don't have the awkward opening noises, but I will show you guys everything that's in this crate and hopefully rate it so you guys know about what it costs and whether it does equal $45 when we're done with it. Now, my subscription, because I got the year-long subscription, each box is about $20 with shipping and handling and tax. So it's a fairly decent deal if they give what they provide. And Loot Crate promises to give you $45 worth of merchandise in the box. It was a tiny box. It actually fit in my mailbox, and I was kind of spooked for a second. But there is some epic, epic stuff. And yes, I know I'm hyping this, but I was a very sad panda for a very long time. So the first thing, Loot Crate is continuing with t-shirts. There's always at least one wearable. They were talking about changing it, but they haven't yet. So the very first thing we got is our t-shirt, which is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It is the Techdrome, and there's even Krang and the Brain. Oh, what's his name? Krang and Bowser. Bowser's the little robot thing. So it's a wonderful technological specs t-shirt. Mine is a wonderful shade of sort of rose pinks. It's an interesting color. It's sort of a dusty pink color to it, which is interesting because I saw on the flyer you could also get different colors. And so I got a pink one, but there's also a blue one. So I wonder if these are colored specifically. It'd be kind of awkward. Well, I guess it wouldn't be awkward if boys got pink, but... Okay, so t-shirts. T-shirts I rated about $20 because that's what I can find them at cons and online. So fandom t-shirts are a little bit expensive, and that is usually half the price of the crate right there. The next thing that comes in every loot crate is the pin, and it is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle as well. So you can see there's a turtle in the ooze. I got Raphael. You have the chance of getting one of either 4 turtles. So that's kind of cool, and will end up on our pin board. Okay, so the next item was kind of cool. It was one of those mystery figures. And I got it, and my daughter was like, it's a green egg. Is it a turtle? And I was like, I don't think so, because we already got our 2 turtle items. I mean, I guess it could be, but I swear there was a Legend of Zelda. And sure enough, when you open it, it's a Link. It's a Link with a shield and a sword. And it's a lot of fun, because if you move his head, his eyes move, which are kind of spooky, but... So I have green Link. You have the chance of getting blue Link, purple Link, green Link, or red Link. These, of course, are from the 4 Swords adventure, so you can get one of all the Links. And those are super cool, too, and he will get added to my shelf of warriors. Minifigures. Minifigures probably actually running about $10. That minifigure is pretty big, so there is that. Those ones usually run $10 to $15 when they're that size. I have found smaller ones that are cheaper, but those ones are pretty big. Alrighty, so the next one we knew about, actually, they released this picture on the website, and I was kind of excited. I thought it'd be a little bigger, but it is still quite epic. And that was, it is the main item of the crate, is our Castle Dice Tower. And I am super excited about this. I am a big D&D geek. I haven't been able to play in a while. Penalty of living in the middle of nowhere. There's not a whole lot of geeks out here to play with. I've been told I need to go up to Reading to join that group, which might happen. But anyways, it is a dice roller, and it actually comes with the most tiniest of D20s. And so it goes in one of the towers or in the back, and should stay if it's on the tabletop, I hope. But it just rolls it. Okay, I'm not trying that again. It just rolls the dice so that you can, instead of just rolling it on the table, you use the little tower. It is a super cool tower. You can see the dragon. I thought it was made out of stone. It is, of course, a resin plastic thing, but the detail is quite exquisite. So the molding was done really well. The feet and the wings feel fairly sturdy, not like they're about to break off. And so that is super cool. And, of course, it does have the Dungeons & Dragons logo on it. So, and the paint job is pretty cool, too, because you can actually, they made an extra effort to make the bricks multicolored. Again, this is the smallest D20 I have ever seen in my life, and I have a number of them, so that's kind of impressive. For the Dice Tower, I'm going to rate this at least $20, probably $30. These aren't cheap. Dungeons & Dragons stuff can kind of be pricey. I did not look it up yet, just because this is a Loot Crate exclusive. It's not going to be found online unless you look on eBay. So, there is. Okay, so the last item of the crate was a mystery item, and it specifically says, a delightful surprise in your toy box. Half the fun of your childhood toy box was rediscovering old favorites. And goodness knows I've done this recently. I've opened boxes that I haven't, unpacked in a few moves, and then I find things like Pogs. Does anyone remember Pogs from when I was little? And all kinds of other things that I don't remember seeing in years. So this is true. This month's crate includes a surprise looter favorite item. So we are getting some stuff from the vault. What you'll get is a mystery. The possibilities are just as limitless as your imagination. Okay, probably not that limitless. So they are still trying to get rid of some of the stuff that's come from crates that didn't sell as well. I am actually kind of excited, and this will probably go to my husband again because I know he is a fan. It is a brain chip from Terminator, and it is a key ring. So that is super cool. I don't know enough about Terminator for this to be relevant to me, but I'm sure my husband will have a ball with it. I'm presuming it's the chip that goes in the Terminator. I can figure that much out. But other than that, I don't know its reference. So, and this is from Chronicle. So again, keychains, $15. So if you guys do the math, just the t-shirt and the dice roller alone sets us well over $45. They definitely delivered more than $45 worth of merchandise in this crate. And some of it is super, super cool. Again, they are moving back to the single sheet flyers, which I'm kind of excited about. It probably helps with cost too. But you can see we have the dice roller and t-shirt, and our little Zelda, they have a purple one on here. Our mystery figure and our pin. It says, walk down memory lane with this month's toy box full of childhood favorites from pop culture's most beloved franchises, including Legend of Zelda, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Dungeons & Dragons, and more. So there you go. There's all of that. And the back of it, you need to make sure not to forget to get your comics. I forget every month, and then I have like 16 of them, and then I can't keep track of them anymore. So there is that. Also, for the Mega Crate, it's Nickelodeon Hotel and Resorts in Punta Cana. So they're actually talking about sending people on a vacation. Now, there doesn't seem to be an end date on this, which is nice because we had that problem that one time where the crate came so late that the date had expired by the time we could use it. So this is nice that they don't seem to have it. You do need your own passport, though. They will not provide that. Airfare limited to $500 a person, and so forth. But it is a airfare for a family of 4, a 4-day and 3-night stay, a choice of family skimming or character breakfast amenity, and a 250 resort credit. So depending on what you do, it might not cover all of it, but it's definitely a good package deal. And of course, there is the Lunar Lens, which I cannot do. But it's always there for those of you who have iOS. The last thing is, you guys need to see the inside of the crate. It is super, super cute. Alrighty, so I wouldn't call this a full craft crate, but it is definitely cool and something I actually might use. They turned it into a toy box. So there's a dragon with a whole bunch of toys, and it goes property of, and there's dragons on both sides. So I am super impressed, and it's, of course, a coloring page, because why not? And so this will probably end up holding most of my Dungeons & Dragons stuff. Obviously, I can't fit character sheets or books in it, but it is helpful for dice miniatures and the dice roller, of course. So that is kind of cool, and I'm super psyched for it. Hey, guys, what was your favorite piece of Toy Box? Are you as hyped as I am that Loot Crate seems to be coming back? I know a friend of mine is eagerly still awaiting one of his crates, and I'm hoping he gets it soon. And I'm hoping we get the rest of ours soon, because I will be super excited. We are going to have to keep watch to make sure they don't keep pushing them back. I know Journey is supposed to be coming out sometime the end of September, and Legend is coming sometime the end of October now. And I'm hoping that September with Schooled comes out in September as opposed to waiting all the way till November. But I guess we'll see what happens. But I am grateful that Loot Crate seems to be getting back on its feet and stuff is coming out. So that is all I have for you guys today. I am super excited because Toy Box delivered. It was just as exciting as I thought it would be when I did the video way back in May or June. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. We always love subscribers, and make sure to hit the bell so you can see when we go live or start a new video on Fridays, usually about 1 o'clock Eastern time. And I will see you guys next Fandom Friday. Bye!